The book I'm going to introduce today is called You Are the Universe. This book was co-authored by the famous musician Deepak Chopra and the quantum physicist Minas Kaptos of this era. The authors explore the existence and correlation between the universe and human beings through a scientific approach, posing 9 questions and highlighting the limitations of theories while developing new logic. Among them, I choose the most essential question, the first one raised in this book. What existed before the Big Bang? I think this is the most essential question. The term Big Bang refers to the moment of the creation of the universe, as scientists say. For those who are not familiar with the term Big Bang, I would like to replace this question with the question of what existed before creation. What existed before creation? But is this question logically correct? Creation is the beginning of all existence. It is the process of creating something out of nothing. Therefore, if we say that something existed before creation, it cannot be called creation, because that question implies the meaning that something existed before creation. I have translated a book by Osho before. I remembered a story that Osho quoted about the book called The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. This is a story from the ancient Indian league Veda. The king of a country held annual meetings, gathering wise people, regardless of gender, to discuss the meaning of life. Many scholars participated in this competition, and the debate was eventually narrowed down to the logic that God created the world. Yajnavalkya, a great scholar, seemed to have just defeated his competitor and become the winner. At that moment, a woman named Garugi inquired Yajnavalkya, "You mentioned that God was the creator of the world. But did you observe when God was in the process of creating the world? In any circumstance, it demonstrates that you are incorrect. If you were observing, the world had already been created. You were present at that time, and you are an integral part of the world's existence. And if you were not observing, what evidence do you possess to state that? If the existence requires a deity to create it, then who or what brought the deity into existence? If you accept that everything that exists must be created, then you are stating that this vast existence necessitates a creator. The creator must unquestionably be larger and more expansive than the universe. So, who brought him into existence? The logic that teaching speaks of is that creation can surpass the scope of our perception. To determine the age of the universe, we can only envision traveling back 13.7 billion years on a virtual time machine. Yet, even if we reach that point, we are unable to conceive anything prior to our existence. Hence, it is evident that we cannot comprehend the inception of the beginning. Thus, we inhabit a paradoxical realm beyond the grasp of our minds, living as though nothing is unfolding. We exist in a state of naturalness, presuming a commencement and conclusion, oblivious to the contradictory nature of our perceptual reality. This world itself is an enigma, evading our understanding.